Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're so good at your craft as a director that they turn your last name into an adjective, you're next level. And when we say the term Lynchian, what gets conjured up in your mind? When it comes to the work of David Lynch, we all have our own theories, opinions, and visceral reactions as to what the work means. Because there is no right answer. There is no wrong answer. And that's sort of the big picture on what it means to be Lynchian, that unsettling feeling of ambiguity. He created unique tone poems that originated from someplace so singular that they transcend. His work tickles our dreams, our subconscious, our nightmares. And despite any potential confusion, we're satisfied with the experience. His work is an acquired taste, I will say that. Stories without definitive endings usually are, and they're not for everyone, nor should they be. That's why we're attracted to them, seduced by Lynch's vision and the soundscapes that he would immerse us in. Now let's take a look at the 10 films that he felt were the pinnacle, and you'll be surprised at how they shed light on his work. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Victor Fleming's The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy gets swept up, literally, into a Technicolor fever dream, where a wicked witch wants her shoes, a so-called wizard is a fraud, and a band of misfit outcasts teach her about courage and kindness. It's a delirious, propulsive fantasy, stitched together with unforgettable songs, and a kind of manic vaudevillian energy that's both charming and unsettling. Federico Fellini's 8½. Guido, a director drowning in doubt, trapped between his lovers, his past, and his own impossible vision. Reality blurs, fantasies invade. Can he make a film when he barely knows himself? Fellini's masterstroke isn't just about filmmaking, it's about the chaos of creation, the seduction of nostalgia, and the beauty of surrendering to the circus of life. Jacques Tati's Monsieur Hulot's Holiday is a comedy of exquisite understatement, where laughter sneaks up on you like a rogue beach ball. Hulot, all elbows and good intentions, stumbles through a sun-drenched vacation as modern life's absurdities unravel around him. It's not slapstick, not satire, but something rarer. A film that watches human folly with affection, turning the simplest mishaps into moments of pure cinematic grace. Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window is voyeurism turned into art, both seductive and sinister. Jimmy Stewart, immobilized but restless, watches his neighbors like a man flipping through television channels until one window reveals something he shouldn't have seen. It's a thriller that tightens like a noose, laced with humor, erotic tension, and Hitchcock's wicked sense of irony. Because really, aren't we all just looking for a story in someone else's window? Billy Wilder's Sunset Boulevard is Hollywood's most acid-tipped love letter to itself. A noir where the corpse does the talking, and the grand dames refuse to fade quietly. Gloria Swanson's Norma Desmond isn't just a relic, she's a monument to self-delusion, dragging poor William Holden down with her. It's caustic, darkly funny, and cruelly true. In Hollywood, the spotlight never forgives, and the close-up is always waiting to swallow you whole. Werner Herzog's Stroszek is the American dream as a deadpan tragedy, where hope is a used-up trailer, freedom is a freezing parking lot, and destiny wears a cowboy hat. Bruno S. stumbles from Berlin to Wisconsin, chasing a life that's always just out of reach, but Herzog sees the absurdity in the heartbreak. It's funny, cruel, and quietly devastating, because in America, even the chickens have to dance for their supper. Stanley Kubrick's Lolita is a comedy so black it leaves bruises. James Mason's Humbert is all culture restraint, hiding a sickness he mistakes for love, while Sue Lyon's Lolita plays along, half child, half coquette, fully trapped. The joke, wicked, uneasy, and very much on him, is that desire is never elegant, and that self-delusion always looks ridiculous in the cold, merciless light of Kubrick's camera. W.C. Fields' It's a Gift is a slow burn masterpiece of comic exasperation, where the American dream isn't about success, but surviving your own family. Fields plays a groggy, long-suffering everyman, bulldozed by fate and fools alike, delivering punchlines with the weary grace of a man who's given up but keeps going anyway. It's cruel, absurd, and relentlessly funny, because in Fields' world, life itself is one long, badly timed joke. Billy Wilder's The Apartment is a romantic comedy that bites, the story of a man who climbs the corporate ladder by lending out his dignity one key at a time. Jack Lemon C.C. Baxter is the perfect company man until Shirley MacLaine's Fran Kubelik teaches him the cost of being useful. It's cynical, tender, and razor sharp, because in Wilder's world, love isn't about grand gestures. It's about who holds the key to your lonely little life. Jacques Tati's Mon Oncle is a comedy about the future, where progress is sleek, expensive, and completely absurd. Our dear Monsieur Hulot, all awkward grace and gentle rebellion, fumbles his way through a world obsessed with efficiency, where even the fish fountain has an on-off switch. His crime? Simply existing in a space designed for machines, not people. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.